10,000. Now that thing should be around 40,000.
If you are joining us today, please don't forget to share your location. Where are you joining us from? Don't forget to join us live. Why I love to take night work. Why I love to take night work. Where are you joining us from? Are you joining us from which country, which nation? By the way, this is Ikeja, Allen Avenue in Ikeja, Nigeria. Oh, Ikeja, Lagos. Ikeja is the capital of Lagos. Lagos is in Nigeria. Hello, where are you chatting us from? This is Chybyke Live, Allen Avenue, Lagos, Ikeja, Lagos. This is why I love to take a night walk. I want to talk about why I love to take a night walk. This is something I do every night, except I have any occasion where maybe I was so busy during the day or at night. For most times, every night, whether I go to work, I come back, I do this. I exercise myself. I love to take night walk because of so many reasons. So many of these, especially, it helps me to take some decisions that sometimes ponder in my heart. It helps me emotions. It helps me to settle some, think about some decision that I took in the past or decision I will take in the future. Sometimes I might have an issue with someone and I will be stressed out. Or I'll be thinking about it. But this work has always helped me to focus my mind, to focus my to take some decision, like I said. Sometimes I might have an issue with someone which always disturb me. Before, a couple of months ago, it used to be go to the bar, drink, have a beer or a bottle or two, try to think about it, just trying to make myself happy. But I discovered going to the bar doesn't solve the problem. Instead, it puts me into more problems. Drinking, going to the bar put me into more problems. So I don't say let me set up another strategy, which is to be taking my walk like this. Every night I'll just put on my exercising kit, just take a 1 hour 30 minutes walk, which is about 5 kilometer walk around my premises, because I want to think, I want to settle some spiritual thoughts, some emotional thought that goes through my mind. For instance, recently been disturbed by some couple of misunderstanding I had with someone, and I felt like I need to think think about it. Let me know where I went wrong, what I need to do. Sometimes something might happen between me and somebody. I might not say sorry to you at that moment because I'm waiting for a moment like this for me to think about what just happened. What just happened? What did I need to do? Do I need to say I'm sorry? And someone like me, if I know I'm not wrong, I barely tell you that I'm sorry. Someone like me. So I barely say I'm sorry when I know that what I did was right. Some people will say, even if you are wrong, you have to, for peace to reign, just say you are sorry. No. I need to let you know you are wrong, because if I take the fall, you will keep on doing them. You keep on making that mistakes all over again. So I don't like to take the fall, except if I am wrong. And if I am wrong, I'm going to say I'm sorry. I'm going to apologize to you. But most times, even if I'm wrong, I don't think about anything. Let me just do what I want to do. That is why like I used to say, sometimes I do things I might regret it, but let me say it differently. Sometimes things I do, I don't regret it. In as much it might be bad, in as much it might be something I'm supposed to regret, but I don't regret the decision I take, even if it affects me, even if there is a consequences to that decision. I will never regret any decision I take. I learn from my mistakes. I learn from what happened, issue I have with someone. I always learn from it, but I will never regret what I do. I've been on occasion where something happened. I break bottles. I know I made somebody to be traumatized, a lady to be traumatized because of my actions. But I did it for a purpose because I ordered for something and what I ordered was not what you gave me. And out of anger, I did some stuff that I wasn't proud of, but I never regretted what I did. To me, I passed a message to that person because I believe that what I did will correct you from making such mistake for for the people you are going to meet afterwards. So a night like this, when I take this work, it helps me to think about decision I take. Sometimes I might take a decision that might not be right at the moment it happened. And when I work like this, I reason on both sides. If you want me to check the internet, some certain information to get some certain clarity, I will do that just for me to be sure if I take the right decision or not. And night work like this help me to settle any issues I have with someone, any issues that happen in my family, anything. Okay, let me also talk about when it comes to financial aspects of my life. Sometimes I discover that I am not really making progress in my financial aspect of my life. Sometimes I think about what am I going to do? I need to develop an idea. I need to build something. I need to create something. I need to give birth to ideas, something that I can invest on, something I can do to be able to improve my financial life. When it comes to my spiritual life, the same thing. I used to make posts like forget about what you see, what I post on social media, my dressing sense, my fashion sense, the way I talk. But let me tell you, I am a man of the spirit. I speak in tongues. I praise God in my own way. Time like this, I can speak in tongues for 30 minutes. I can be walking and taking this night's walk and be speaking in tongues. And I tell you, this kind of night walk, I barely take a night walk with someone. I love to do it alone. If I'm taking a night walk with someone, whatever I plan to achieve that night, I might not be able to achieve it. I just love to do it alone. This night walk is not actually what I started this year, but I've been doing this right from, if I started it during COVID-19, during the lockdown. I started, that was when I started this. Then I started doing it once in a week, twice in a week. But then sometimes I would take the decision to do it, but there's this famous bar in Ikeja that anytime I'm passing through there, something will just drag me into the bar and I will end up taking a bottle or two. But the purpose I left my house was the moment for this moment to take that night walk, to be able to think about something. That is why I say for when I started this video, when I started the night walk, it helps me to when I started the going to the bar, I thought all these things that are bothering me is something I can just, drink off, take it and just eat a bottle or two to kill it all. But at the end of the day, by the time I'm done drinking, I'll go back home. The whole thing will start. We still come back all over again, and I'll still be frightened, and I'll still be disturbed. And I discover that the beer, going to the bar, doesn't help me. See, I'm not saying that I don't drink. I go to the bar for a purpose to go and drink, but not to carry my problems to the bar. I don't do that. I used to do that, and I end up coming back with more problems. But when I have problems that is bothering me, the only thing I do to take care of my problems is to take the night walk. And ever since I started it, and any problem that I tag along with my night walk, by the time I'm done, or by the time I get to the house, or I retire home, that problem we definitely have a solution. People say when a problem is shared, half of the problem is solved. That's not actually. I think that it happens, sure. But for me personally, my problems is gets taken care of when I do this. And when I work, to me, it's more like I talk to myself. Somebody that maybe approaching me, coming towards my direction, I think, yeah, are you sure this guy is okay? I talk to myself. I sometimes I can play two different characters, talking to myself and replying to myself. I'll talk to myself, replying to myself. These are the ways that I try to solve my problems. I don't care what people will think that, are you sure this guy has a mental problem? Why is he talking to himself? I don't. That's their thoughts. I don't care what people say, but the most important thing is I'm helping myself, and I'm helping myself to be a better version of me. That is why it makes recently so many people are so shocked, surprised that the kind of mindset I have these days, the kind of heart I have these days. Before, any small thing can trigger me emotionally that I might be heartbroken. But these days, when I have anything that trigger me, I just can't wait when a night like this to come, so that I would just take my night walk and just lay all those in a gutter like this, lay it on the road, and I will never go back to it. I will never let it bother me. So, like I said, it's very important we take a night walk like this. It's very important you take it not just for the exercise, but it helps you to think. It helps you to ponder on some issues you feel that are giving you stress, mind stress, emotional stress, spiritual stress. That all those things comes. It's something we have on a daily basis. It's not something that, for instance, as I'm doing this, I'm taking care of some things that I felt that bothered me today. I felt that give me things to think about. Tomorrow, I might wake up tomorrow, I might get a call, somebody might just provoke me and I lash out to the person. Well, I'll still wait for a moment like this for me to think about what I did in the morning, what I did in the afternoon, what I did in the night. Think about the way I responded to someone. I'll think about the way somebody responded to me. And then I will make sure that by the time I'm done, I will just I'll just find peace inside of me and just move on. And recently, every decision or everything I'm doing recently, I have been having this inner peace. Oh, I find joy in the peace I do have recently in my life these days. You can't imagine when you have a peace of mind. A peace of mind. You don't want to know. Yeah, sorry. I mean, you need to know what it means to have a peace of mind, where you have issues. Maybe some of us in a relationship, you just feel that you are so stressed with but not only relationship or even marriage. If you might be so stressed, you are going through either misunderstanding you had with your spouse or issues that has to do with your finances, issues that have to do with your marriage or family or kids, things like this, I just do it. And I just don't take the work or think about it. But what I do also is to do everything to find solution to it. Don't forget, please, as you are watching this video, don't forget to click the like button. It will go a long way. I will appreciate if you can just click the like button as you are, and also subscribe. Like I said earlier, this is Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. Please tell us, where are you watching from? If you are watching from any part of the world, just drop your location. I want to know where you are watching from. This is Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. I'm talking about the reason why I love to take night walk. It's not something I do on once in a while. This is something I do every single night, except on Sundays. Or majority also, both. In fact, some Saturdays I do it, but on Sundays I don't. But this is something I do Monday to Saturday. I love to take night walk, not because of the exercise alone, but it helps me to settle some issues in every aspect of my life. I just love doing this because it helps me to think. It helps me to find solution. And tell me, and I'm sorry that I need to say this, I'm not saying that I have the solution to every answer that is bothering me. The one I think that I cannot handle within myself, I take it to God in prayer. I pray to God. I'm a Christian. I speak in tongues. I worship. When I walk in a night like this, I speak in tongues. I can decide to speak in tongues for 20 minutes, for 30 minutes. As I'm taking my walk, some people will be looking at me. They will be thinking, what's going on with this guy? Why is this guy talking to himself? They don't care what people say or what people think. The most important thing, I'm finding answers to my problems. I'm bringing solutions to things that is bothering me and making progress in my life. See, recently, people are so bothered about what people say. Growing up, that has been what has been affecting me, Growing up, I discovered that I am so bothered about what people will say. I want to take a cup of coffee. I'm bothered about will people say this coffee is good. I want to go to the bar and begin to think, are people okay? How would people think if they see me in my bar? If I go to the bar, how will my friends in the church, if they see me in the bar, what would they think of me? People are bothered about, we are so disturbed about what will people say when they see us doing something. What will people think about me? They saw me in a hotel. Let me hide. As you want to enter in a hotel, you want to lodge in a hotel, you are bothered about what will somebody say if they see me in this hotel. Or let me think about, okay, for instance, going to a party. Like I used to have this adage that says, there's this thing I used to post on the media that says, I'm trying to remember the keyword. Something that has to do with, if you see me in this platform, that means both of us are here for the same purpose. If you see me in a party, that means both of us are there for the same purpose. So when you see me in a party, I don't give a shit if you say, hey, what is he doing here? Or I start hiding from you. If I see my brother, my sister, my best friend in a place that I felt like is PG, is sensitive, and I see somebody that I know very well, that means that person came for the same purpose why I'm there. So I will not be bothered about, hey, I don't want somebody to know that I'm here, or I go to one party like that, and I don't want to see any relation. If I see any of my relation in that party, that means we came for the same purpose, and that is life for you. So I need you to understand that people's opinion about what you are doing doesn't matter. What matters is you. What makes you happy is the most important thing that matters. Don't do things to please others. Do things to please yourself. Don't displease yourself to please others. These are the things that I've learned in life, that I have been biggest mistake I've been making in my life. This is the biggest mistake I've been making in my life, to displease myself to please others. When I realized all this, I started making progress. That's the beginning of my peace, the peace of mind that I started having within myself. That is the beginning of it. When I started bothering, what I started thinking of what people will say if I do this, or what people will say if I do that, I started doing things to take care of my peace, to make sure that I can laugh, I can smile. Then people's opinion doesn't matter to me anymore, as long as I'm doing the right thing. Let me tell you, even the right thing that you do, people will still speak against it. When Jesus was doing the right thing, people even criticize him. People say he's doing the wrong thing, but that doesn't change what the master was planning for our future. And he still do what he wants to do. And today we are all benefiting from it. So my brothers and sisters, as whatever you are doing, make sure you do something that will give you peace of mind. And I will encourage you, when you have something bothering you, something disturbing you, always take a walk like this. Even if you can't do it in the night, maybe depending on the area you are living, you can do it in the daytime. Some of us probably don't take the walk. Some of us maybe go to the park, sit down under the tree. It's also a good thing. I used to do that if I see the opportunity. Maybe I travel to a location where I might not be able to take a walk. I might be able to see a park under a tree. I do that too. Just sit under the tree. Just make sure that you are somewhere where you can receive breeze, fresh air. You don't have to sit under the AC to do this. You need something natural. You understand? Something natural is the most important thing. You don't have to sit under the AC. You don't have to be somewhere artificial or inside your room to achieve what you want to achieve. No, you just have to do it somewhere outside like this, under a tree, not under the sun. I want to encourage that, so that you will have something that will be giving you more stress, because even the sun can give you stress. That's why so many of us are totally stressed, because the sun also contributes to that when you're outside walking. This is Obebi right now. I'm in the streets of Obebi Road. I'm coming from Allen Avenue. This is Obebi Road, and it's a very busy area. See, tomorrow, too busy. A lot of things happen on displays, a lot of market selling, both commercial market selling, heavy or corporate market selling. Anyone you want, you can get in here. And the cage never sleep. The night is just beginning. There's so much party going on, so much club going on here. So, but I still focused on what I want to achieve, which is always I'm taking the night walk to think about some decision I make today, think about some decision I will make tomorrow, and also sometimes I pray. Yes, I also pray in my house. I pray. I speak in tongues when I take a walk like this too. I don't dispute that. I don't keep that one away. It's part of what I do. So I do a lot of things. I think a lot of things. I think a lot, especially searching for solution to a problem which I feel that I need to address. So guys, where are you watching me from? Please don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to leave a comment. Don't forget to tell me where you are watching from. This is Obebi Road, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. And please don't forget to like this video. Please click on the like button. Tap on your screen. I don't know how it's going to show there, but click somewhere to make sure that your likes are counting. Please, if I see one like, I will know that somebody is watching. Please click on the like button. I want to see at least one like. And don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, as I was saying, a walk a night walk is something I enjoy doing. I love to take my walk. I love to do this. It helps me a lot. It gives me um, it gives me peace of mind. It gives me peace of mind. I enjoy it whenever I take a night walk like this. Every night I do it. At least I thank God I live in a safe area and also a busy area. In fact, I had to get a mic. I had to get this. I have to get a transmitter to be able to get my voice more clearer from the noises around me. So I love to take a night walk because it helps me so much, especially my peace. It also helped me to settle some differences I have with people. For instance, I might have an issue with someone. Okay, let me think about, okay, yes, today in the afternoon, I talked to someone called me, we have some issues. We have issues like every day. And he called me today and I felt like I need to talk to him. These issues we are having for weeks, for more than 3 weeks now, and we keep talking about the same thing. We keep pondering about the same thing, and I needed to stop. I needed this to stop. So yesterday when I did my night walk, I now made up my mind that if this issue comes back again, that I'm going to address it. So it still came back again in the afternoon, and I had to talk to the person for over 17 to 18 minutes. I was just talking. And when the person want to say something, I would just tell him, please just keep quiet. Let me talk. Because I've prepared for this moment. I needed to address this. I hate us fighting. I don't like us having issues, or I don't like us fighting every single day. Let's just address this. And I needed to talk to him. And like I said, these are things that I thought about. I thought about yesterday. And I said, okay, look at the decision I'm going to make. And after we addressed it for over 17 minutes, I took time to address it. The next thing was the person had to admit. He realized that I meant business. He realized that this issue had to stop. You have to accept me for who I am. You have to accept me for who I am. You can't just be fighting me because I am different. You can't just be fighting me because I'm not like you, or I don't do things the way you expect me to do things. I live my life the way I want. I was brought up by my parents. I grew up with so many lessons, with so many life lessons, both front and back and center. And the way you are brought up is not the same way I was brought up. But we all were brought up in a godly or in a good way. But the way we were brought up are differently. And you came from a different background like I did. Also came from a different background. But you don't have to expect me to do things the way you want. When you do your own thing, I admit, I monitor you. I see, oh, this thing you do is the way you like it. Even if I'm not happy about it, I'm not going to say something. But I'm just learning you. And now realize that, okay, this is the way you want to live your life. Fine. I will adapt myself to fit into what you want. Like I said earlier when I started talking about this, I'm talking about the reason why I take night walk. It helps me to think and reason some things and get solutions to my problems. So as I was saying, I had to think about what I'm going to tell this person. And I needed to let him know that we are from different backgrounds. We were brought up differently. We were raised in different cities. We are raised with different families. We are raised with different friends that we keep around us. But now you can't tell me that this is the way you want me to be. You can never get 100% of friendship you want from someone. The kind of thing that you want in life, you met that thing, you can never get it 100%. you can never have everything you wish or anything you wanted to come to you 100%. Even a car. Some of us that love to have the kind of car that we want. Some of us, maybe you want a Toyota Camry that has a back camera, that can run to 220 kilometers per hour, that can have a automatic door. It's not possible. You can never get it from the manufacturer. The best you can do is by the time you get it, you customize it to your tastes. And sometimes when you do the customization, it might just be up to 99%. You might not have it 100%. So that is how life it should be. You can never say you want to go marry a woman or get married to a man and especially say, I want my husband to be God-fearing. I want my husband to be six-pack. I want my husband to be this. I want my husband to be that. You can never get that kind of the complete man you want in your life. And when you get it, you just have to thank God that even if you get 60 out of 100, you don't have to thank God for what you have. You don't have to change the person. Oh, now that you have 60% of what you have, you don't want to tell him, baby, I want you to go to the gym. Baby, I want you to go to the church. I want you to be speaking in tongues. Yes, all this thing is good, but let me tell you something. If you choose not to go for what you want, you have to admit and enjoy the one that you have. It's the most important thing. You can never change a man. You can advise him, and if he's okay, and if he doesn't take your advice and still doing what he wants to do, you cannot keep doing it. You just have to admit what you see and go ahead with what you have. That is life for you. When I learn all these things, I now discover that some certain things that can cause two people to end their friendship, end relationship. When I discover those things, even those things cannot make me to end my friendship with someone or end my relationship with someone. Instead, I might be mad or get angry, and with time, I will just overlook it. And when I mean time like this, that I'm taking a walk. By the time I take this walk, end my walk, get to the house, have my shower, my dear, every issues are dropped. In order to seal it is when I wake up the next day. It will be like nothing ever happened. So this is why I want to encourage you. Always have a time to find your peace. Always have the time to find your peace. Your peace is the most important thing you need. You need peace of mind. When you fight in the day, find peace at night. When you fight with somebody during the day, you should find your peace at night. That is the most important thing. Please, as you are watching, I would like somebody to give me at least one like this video, or I want you to love this video. I want to see one like, at least one thumbs up to know that somebody is watching. Please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Which city are you watching us from? Which city are you watching us from? Just leave us a comment or a chat. Tell us the city you're watching us from. This is maybe Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. I'm just doing my night walk. Like I said, this is a time that I reflect on what has happened in my life during the day, or reflect on what discussion or conversation I have with people. As little as is good morning, I can think about that to know, maybe somebody just sent me good morning, I responded, I didn't hear another chat from that person. I'll be like, maybe there is a conversation this person wants to have with me, but maybe he's kind of scared or don't know how to start the conversation. I can call you and say, what's up? How you doing? I hope you are good. Trying to push you to speak your mind, trying to make you to disclose that which you think that you find difficult to talk to me. So I ponder on so many things. I take decisions. Some of you that maybe you think I say, I'll get back to you. This is the time I look into my timetable. I look into every pending decision I need to make. I will ponder on them, think about them. If the one that cannot settle within myself, I'll take it to God in prayer, or I can seek people to advise me some certain decisions. So a night walk like this is something that majority of us need. So thank you so much. If you are watching me, don't forget to drop your comments. Tell us where you are watching from. Tell us where you are living. This is Baby Road, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. I know some of my friends are watching me. I posted it on my WhatsApp status, so some of them has clicked and they are watching. But don't forget to tell us where you are watching from. This is, well, like I say, I'm talking about why I love to take a night walk like this. It helps me to think, to reason, to ponder on issues that's giving me stress, or issues that I need to settle within myself or within some people I have misunderstanding with. And this is the time that I find my peace. Sometimes I might have one tiny issue that is disturbing my peace during the day. I wait for a moment like this to have my peace, to ponder on that issue. And by the time I'm done with thinking about what is going on or what issue I had with somebody, by the time I wake up the next day, I might get back to the person, and by the time I'm done talking with you, you will be shocked, like, where did this guy get this amazing idea from? So that is why I love to take a night walk like this. It's not just the exercise, but is the solution that I do find why I take walk like this. I remembered last week I had a conversation with someone. We talk about what has happened because of our friendship, why our friendship was not like it used to be. And the person had so much to tell me. And after talking for over 6 to 7 minutes, I discovered that everything he said was not true. Everything he said was not true. And I asked myself, why would this person have this false information? Why would he have this false information? And this false information has been living with him for months. What you think of me is not who I am. It's very, very important to ask questions. If you don't understand something, if I have an issue with you, I will tell you, or if somebody tell me something about you, and the person did not say, please don't let him know. I'll take it over. This person want me to let him know. I'll come and talk to you. Is it true? It's not gossip. If it is true, this thing you did is good, this thing you did is not good, look at the way you should do it. So by the time I'm done, the person done talking to me, I didn't even give him an answer at that moment. That last week, I took a night walk like this, and I had to think about everything that he said. I now analyze everything and ask myself, is it true that I was this? Is it true that I was this or this or this? I thought about so many things, and I realized that everything he said was not true. Because at that moment, I needed to think, to know, why would this person say all these things to me? Okay, let me look for an example. Let me look for an example of one of the things he said. He said, I'm too proud of myself. And I was like, why would this person say I'm too proud of myself? Okay, I asked him to give me an instance. He gave me one instance. And I was not thinking, no, look at what happened that particular day. And this person is not thinking something different that made him to come out to tell me that this was, I'm too proud of myself. And I needed to get back to him the next day. And I told him that 99% of everything he says is not true. Look at what happened that day. And look at what you heard. And what you heard is not true either. Look at the truth. Look at the truth. Look at that. Look at this. Look at what happened. And at the end of the day, we had a solution. We came to an understanding. He realized that he was wrong, that he should have reached out to me than to fight me over that. So these days, like I said earlier when I started this video, I don't care what people say about me. My dear, whatever you think you can do to create your content, do it. If you have to dress like a woman to create content, you have to do it. Don't forget about if people will say you are sissy, or start questioning your sexuality. Don't give a shit about what people say. Do that thing that you think you will do to make your money. That is why I said, or what I used to tell my friend, that's why I like Bobrisky. He does what makes him happy, and he's cashing out. You that is there criticizing him or her, is your all your criticism, is it cash? Are you cashing out from it? Are you? You are criticizing people from what they do that makes them happy. Are you cashing out? These days, whatever you do makes you to cash out. Do you realize that? Do you know that whatever you do today makes you to cash out legitimately? But you that is sitting down in your house criticizing, how much have you cashed out from your criticism? Have you cashed out at least $1 from criticizing someone that is doing something that makes him happy? So these days, don't give a shit about what people say about you. The most important thing is to make yourself extremely happy. If it's to dance like if it's to jump like a wow that makes you happy, do it. Share it and start cashing out. There's nobody that cannot create content. That is what I observe. There's no one that cannot create content. No matter what you do, somebody will enjoy it. There are billions of people in this world. At least 1% out of more than 7 billion people in the world will enjoy it. And that 1% alone can make you a millionaire. That 1% can make you, I say at least 1%, which can never be, can be more than that. So whatever you do it with your peace of mind. Don't care or don't think about what people will say. If you start thinking about what people will say, you will not go far. That is why I use Bobrisky as a case study. When he started, people criticize him, people threaten his life. People say all manner of bullshit. People say stuff. People say shit about him. But right now, we can't wait to hear from him. Anytime he make a post, people are so triggered, like, where is Bob? Why is he not saying something? Why is he not speaking? Come on. Now people are demanding him. People can't do it. But people want to take pictures with him. People want to attend his party. Look at the people that attend his party. We are talking about millionaires, billionaires. But when they started, these people are the people that criticize him. But today, you just have to love him. So whatever that makes you happy, just do it. Forget about what people will say. If you start thinking about what people will say, my dear, you will just crash. Nothing will come out of that thing. Nothing will come out of your peace. You won't have peace of mind. You will not. So whatever you do in life, the most important thing or the most important person is you. The most important thing is you. Forget about what people will say. Somebody will laugh even if you cry. Even if you cry painfully, somebody will laugh. Even if you laugh, somebody will laugh too. like a comedian. You say something, people will laugh. Even if you cry, people will laugh. Even if you love to eat, somebody will enjoy your video. Somebody will enjoy your content while you are eating. Some people, eating is their content they create, and they become millionaires today. Some people, taking a walk like this is their content, and they become someone today. So whatever you do, is just make sure you are committed to doing it and it makes you happy. Forget about the rest. Somebody will enjoy it when you do them. Somebody will definitely enjoy it. You understand? I'm my YouTube channel, if you look, is African Fat Zone. When I started it, I wanted to talk about Africa, facts about African and Africans, not just Africa. I talk about, sometimes make a research about a country, about someone, about people, politicians. So I make a research about natural resources, about what is happening in different countries in the world. I make research and I make video. If you check my videos, you'll see what I'm saying. I make videos. And most times when I take a walk like this, I try to think ideas. I try to look for ideas. And sometimes I might be passing, I might see a name of something. Like today, I came up with a thought about people being resourceful of themselves. I mean, I want to make a research about being a personal tour guide. I want to make a research about, creating a business surrounding helping people that come into the country to navigate their way in Lagos. For instance, I'm living in Lagos, and I want, when somebody come into the country, they will contact me or contact my company and say, please, I'm coming to Nigeria, Lagos, Nigeria. I need a hotel, a nice hotel at this budget. Look at what I want to do. I need a car that will take me around. I need a guide, someone that can take me to a Legoshi beach, somebody that can take me to Ikeja, somebody that can take me to a conference, and somebody can even be around. So I don't want to be alone. I just want to be with a friend, somebody that can gist with, that can go around me, interpret some certain languages that I might not understand. I thought about that, and a night like this is a time I look deeply into it and think about how resourceful it's going to be. Most times, like this YouTube channel that I have, I get minimum about 50 to 100 subscribers on a daily basis right now, and people are watching my videos, enjoying my videos. One of my videos is about to hit 500,000 views. It's a video I created not long time ago, just a minute video, but it's getting to about 500,000 views. So, and all this is an idea. Working a night like this, I felt like, what am I going to create? I want to create content, a minute videos where I can just give somebody a little research that I did. And one of them started boosting, like people started talking about it. Thousands of comments, thousands of likes, and very soon it's going to get to 1 million views. But the idea came to a night like this. That's why I say I love to take a walk at night. A walk like this, I enjoy doing it. So I will encourage you, even if you don't go to the gym, even if you don't walk, you don't exercise yourself, try and take a little walk around your area. It might be a kilometer walk, 2 kilometer walk. Someone like me, I love to do at least 4 to 5 kilometers every night, Monday to Saturday. Is a time that not just the exercise, but it helped me to think and reason some things that happen within the day, something that's bothering me. Maybe I have a conversation with somebody, and I felt like I need more answers. I need to think about the way I spoke to the person, the decision I make. Did I do the right thing? So a night like this gives me the opportunity to think about that. Like I said earlier when I was doing this video, I had misunderstanding with somebody for weeks, and Yesterday evening, when I took my night walk, I thought about everything, and now say I'm going to go back to this person and give him a piece of my mind, and look at what I'm going to tell him. And today in the afternoon, the same issue came back. I had to talk to him, and by the time I was done talking, he just have to respect my decision. He just have to just admit everything that I said, and I believe that would be the end of us having issues, fighting all the time. So it's very important to, you know, address some issues. Don't let issues to pass. Some of us, we let issues to pass. Like my friend, somebody I've been owing him since a year ago. Like October will make it 1 year. And this person I've been running and running and running. So one of the days I tell you know what? You can't just take a decision right now and just do it. Let's take a night walk together. I want us to take a night walk together and talk about this. So we did on Saturday last week, we did the night walk. We ponder about what we're going to do or what he's going to do. And he came out with a solution. And in as much as the solution we could have executed it today, but after for some reason he couldn't execute it. But that solution is still pending on when he's going to apply it. And I believe that solution is going to work to be able to get the person pay his money. It's going to work because for over a year we couldn't think about how to handle this issue until that night. So sometimes work like this can help you to think. Don't forget about if you want you to speak to yourself or to be speaking. Forget about what people will say. Somebody might pass you and say, what is this person saying? Are you sure this person is okay? Why is he talking to himself? It's normal. People will say, but they will say and pass. You won't even hear what they say. As I'm talking to you right now, I'm talking to my phone, holding my phone upright and talking. So people are passing me like you can see. I don't care what they are saying or what they will say. What is this person doing a video call by this time? Or doing, I don't give a shit. As the person that passed me might have said the same thing. But that thought rests in him. I didn't know what he said. I don't want to know. And it's not going to change anything. So that is how life it is for you. Whatever you want to do it. Forget about what people will say. Whether they say it when they pass you or whether they say it in your face, that should not discourage you from what you enjoy doing. That thing that gives you peace of mind, do it. If it's a content you want to create with it, create that content with it. Somebody will talk, even if you run a philanthropist, even if you do good, people will say what you do is abnormal. People will speak against it. There's nothing in this life you will do that people will not speak against. There is nothing, no matter how good it is. If Jesus experienced the same thing during his time, who are you that when you do something good, people will criticize it. You do something bad, people will criticize it. You create a content that you feel that you are happy doing them. People will talk. But my brother, my sister, go ahead and do that thing that makes you happy. People will talk. When they get tired talking, they will just admit and follow you. They will. These are the strategies I've learned in life. These are the things that I've seen. I have observed. People will talk. But when they get tired of talking, they will become your fans. They will subscribe. They will follow you. They will send you friend requests. They will beg to be around you. Let me tell you a story of Chief Imo. I'm not going to mention the name again, but let me tell you a little story about him. There was a time he was in a relation. Not that he was in a relationship, but I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it once. He was seeing someone, and that person felt like, I can't do. Chief Imo is not a fine man. Even if you're going to marry, I can't marry this man now. He's not fine. He's ugly. And Chief Imo was coming around this person that I want us to know each other. But the person was pushing him away because he said he's not a fine man. Today, Chifimo is a millionaire. He's cashing out from that thing that he does that was irritating the person, because he was doing his comedy stuff and the person felt irritated. Why will he be doing this? Why will he be creating content like this? Today the person tried everything to connect back to him, but he couldn't, because he has moved on. Chifimo moved on. Today, now, we have the best. Anything he wants, he can get it. Any country he wants to go, he can get it. Now, the person now neglected the fact that that is not fine. He don't care, because he became a star. He became a celebrity, and now you want to follow him. So that is life for you. No matter what you do, whether you despise the other person, whether it makes the other person angry, or whether it gets you irritated, keep doing it. Don't hit my pastor. My pastor will say, keep doing it. Don't stop talking it. Keep saying the words. Never you stop saying it. At the end of the day, the word will prevail. So whatever that makes you happy, keep doing that thing that makes you happy. If somebody says he doesn't like it, smile and do more. If the other person say this you are doing will not get you anywhere, smile and do more than what you have been doing before. That should encourage you. That means that you are making progress. There's nothing, no matter how you start, you will get to the end of it. If you are consistency and put yourself in the right track and move yourself, keep moving forward, you will get to the finish line. So never let anyone or anything in life to discourage you. The only person that can discourage you is yourself. It's only you that can discourage you. So if you want a moment for yourself, always take a walk like this. This kind of walk is not the kind that you take with someone. This is the kind of walk that you take alone. You can decide to take with somebody based on a neutral ground that you don't have anything to think about, or maybe you felt like, okay, there's something that happened and you want to discuss it with someone. Most times, if I want to talk out something with someone, I will tell my friend, let's take a walk together. And when we are taking that walk, it's not the kind of walk we sit on the chair. These are the kind of walk that I would love to walk. These are the kind of talk I want to have with somebody might not be the one that I will sit on a chair and talk, or we lay on the bed and talk. Some walk might warrant us, let's take a walk. And while we are talking it, we are achieving 2 things or 3 things at a time. Exercising and finding solutions to problems. So it's very, very interesting and lovely to take a walk. It must not be at night. You can decide to sit under a tree. You can decide to do it in the daytime if the weather is reasonable. You can decide to do all those things. By the time you are back, not only did you feel release, you feel that you exercise yourself. Also, you have this peace of mind. You have this peace and happiness that you find, joy, that you find a solution to something that has been disturbing you throughout that day. So a night walk like this will go a long way for you. Very soon, I will be ending this video. I still have a few seconds to 1 hour. This is maybe Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. You can see that there's no major people in these streets, but a lot of people are in these streets. Some bars are around, some restaurants, some hotels. People are just there crashing and taking some bottles of beer. And I also say earlier, let me say it again. Drinking might not bring the solution to your problem. What drinking does for you is to put it on pending, or maybe to put it on hold, pause. We are just pausing that You're just forcing that problem. You go to the bar, you sit down, you take a bottle or two or three or four. That problem you think that you carry to the bar is just hanging. By the time you are done feeling tipsy, you go to the bed. You go back home, you lay on your bed, sleep for like an hour or two and wake up to go and ease yourself. That problem will meet you there. And when you meet you there, you now realize that people like say I waste my money thinking that I'm going to the bar to flush out my problem. I didn't know that my problem was put on hold, depending when I'm out of that place and get myself. But which I do, and that doesn't mean that I stop taking beer. But the thing is that when I'm going to the bar, I'm going there for a purpose to just enjoy myself, not taking my problem or something that's bothering me. I remember when I went to Kano. I went to Kano, something happened. So I told my friend, let's go to the bar. Both of us get to the bar. I got to the bar. I ordered for drinks. We started taking, as soon as I started taking the drink, something that my friend did to me. That thing he did to me, this happened in 2017. That thing he did to me, I said a word to him, and that word, till today, we are no more friends. Till today, that little word I said destroyed our friendship. The whole thing stopped. The friendship ended just like that. I wish I had a moment like this to think it through. I wouldn't have. I was not happy that I said that. But like I said when I started this video, I never regret any decision that I make. Even things that I say with my mouth that I felt like it wasn't right, I never regret any decision that I took in life. I don't regret things. I might say things out of anger. I might do things out of anger. But trust me, I will never regret them. I might even do things in my rightful mind and it went wrong. I will never regret my decision. My decision or whatever I said still stand. I can say I'm sorry for what I said or what I did, but I will never regret it. I never regret. People that knows me will tell you, I never regret anything I do. If that thing happen again tomorrow, I might still do the same thing, and I might still also come and apologize to you. If you do the third time, I will keep on doing the same thing. But my own is for you to take correction for what you did. The main focus is for you to realize that what you did was wrong. So that thing you keep doing, I will keep on doing that, and you feel like I should regret it. I will not regret it, but I will feel sorry for what I did, but I will not regret it. So that is how I am. Like I said, that time in Kano, I don't want to say it. I say it on my YouTube flag this video. So, but I said something, and that didn't destroy our friendship. I never regret what I said. But why I said that was for a reason based on what he did to me. I came to Kano all the way from Lagos, and you did that to me, and I had to use a word, a sentence, and destroy the friendship. That's it today. We are still not friends because of what I said. So it's very important. Think through whatever decision you want to make, no matter how little it is, both with your friend, both with your family, both with your wife or husband or boyfriend or girlfriend. Think through any decision you want to make, because even your decision can destroy years of friendship, can destroy couples, can destroy relationships, can destroy your business, especially friendship, because my decisions sometimes have ended up so many friends and I never regret them. In fact, I'm happy that they happened because I needed to clear my mind. The most important thing is a peace of mind. If it warrants you not having friends, for you to have peace of mind, so be it. Please don't have friends. so that your peace of mind will be there. That to have friends and be fighting, than to be in a relationship and be fighting, your peace of mind is the most important thing. Trust me, it is. So guys, a night walk like this gives me joy. It helps me to go a long way. It helps me to think things through. It helps me to take decisions that will move me forward. And I'll tell you the truth. Most decisions I take this night, a night like this might not be the right decision. But I still will not regret it. I will not regret it. I might change my solution, but I will not regret it. I don't regret what I do in life. Some people find it difficult. Some of my friends find it difficult to like, are you kidding me? Are you okay? This thing you did was wrong. You admitted you are wrong, but you did not regret it. In other words, you would do it again if it warrants the same similar issue to happen again. I say yes. Why wouldn't I do it again? The purpose of what I did was for you to take your correction, even if what I did was wrong. I didn't take the right decision based on what you did. But still, I did it for that purpose, for you to learn. I can never hurt a fly. I can never hurt a fly. But I can hurt a fly. If what I did and hurting that fly, I might regret hurting that fly. But still, I might be wrong to hurt that fly. But still, I will not regret it. I will not regret it. So before you do anything, think it through. It's one of the things I learned in life, especially in a night walk like this, that so much has changed within me. So much has changed within me. And I'm so happy that night walk like this helped me. So guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. This is 1 hour, 8 minutes. I've been talking about why I take night walk and what it has helped me to achieve, which the key important thing that it has helped me to achieve is peace of mind. And I'm so grateful to God that I have that peace of mind. So thank you guys for joining me. Tomorrow, I might go live again to talk about something, and I'm going to talk about what is trending in the country and what we need to know, some facts that we need to know. And please don't forget to, that this dog, anytime I pass here, it will be barking. You can hear the sound. Don't give a shit about it. It will not do anything to me. My legs are covered with the blood of Jesus. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to turn on the notification. It will go a long way for some people, for people to watch this and know that peace of mind is the most important thing. But it comes with a price, and that price is worth paying for. Thank you, and have a beautiful night's sleep.